Alright. Just thought I'd let you know that what I'm doing right now is absolute insanity. But I'm doing it. Deep in this part of the world. What I'm trying to do is get the last... Get the last sky shards I need. Unfortunately, they're all locked behind gates and whatnot. But it's an interesting thing I wasn't aware of. You can actually run these gates. It may not be safe, but it's doable. Didn't realize that. And so now I'm trying to run the gates that for the areas that I'm missing. Now, it would be wonderful if all of these EP things were connected, but they're not. So I'm gonna have to go the long way around unless somebody captures it, because I don't even know how to capture something. Alright, so let me open potato. Open giveaway. Come on. There we go. Potato is now open for whenever you folks get on. Shit, it would be nice to have the game. There we go. I also need a cup of coffee. I'm out, but I don't want to stop. Maybe I could stop here, since it's EP. I don't know. I'll stop in the Castle Blood main farm and go get my coffee real quick. So what I could do is run this. Oh, hell with it. I'll just do it without coffee. Can you believe that? I actually just said let's do it without coffee. Shoo. Who am I? Am I even live? Yeah, I am live. Okay, good. All right, good. Everything so far. Let's see if we can do this run. I think I can. I don't know if I can, but I think I can. It says it's locked, but there's nothing here. How can it be locked when there's nothing here? I don't get it. Oh, I guess you can't transit us through, but you can actually drive through. I get it. That makes some sense. We're going to go up to this fort here and take a transitus to as close as we can get to these sky shards. So right up Fort Gladmist, I think is as far as we can go. I have 2 left, and then I get the achievement item, sky shard, which would be very nice. It's nice too that the people here have kind of done everything and taken everything for me ahead of time. Alright. Here we go.
Well.
Be right back. Gotta get my coffee. Door's open, by the way. And now it is closed. Alright, here we are. Let's get these last 2, if we can. I don't even know if I'm actually live. Okay, which direction is it? Alright, we need to go... Oh, God, these drives. There's something else. So let's head up to Fort Worden. Good morning. I'm glad I'm alive. I am live, so you helped with that. Wasn't sure if I actually was. We are making mad crazy runs for things I need. So north-ish. There. How do you get across there? Can you even get across those mountains? Yeah, you can. All right. I am going to do housing, but this is actually, believe it or not, a little bit of housing, because what this is me trying to get, this is me trying to get my final 2 shards to get the sky shards achievement. I've never seen the map this owned by EP before, so I figured it would be the best possible time to do that. We're gonna have to run some gates. Yep. Not by choice. I mean, I'm doing the event. I need a couple more tickets, but I really want the item. I did not realize you could run the gates, honestly. Knowing that makes a whole lot of difference in my life. There's a lot of driving, though. A whole lot of driving. Okay, first gate. Zoom. Zoom, zoom! Zoom, zoom! Got past the first one. The second one is more of a transit is locked. Can we get over there without going closer? I think we can. I think we can. This is the second to last. If anyone had told me that you could do this, I would have done it a long ass time ago. But I didn't know. But now I know. I thought everything had to be fought for. What is going on over there? Good morning. One left. Alright, the last one is here. Does not look promising. Alright. How the fuck do you get there? I don't know that I can. Map does not look promising. Is there an easy way to port back to your own side? Or do you just have to drive? Boo. Okay. I'll take your word for it. We're going through a lock at this point, so maybe I'll die. Maybe I won't. But we're pretty close to the next fort, which is owned by my peeps. No, other side, Cameron. Excuse me, I have to do the dash. Run on through! Whee! Don't you dare hit me! What, you don't like watching the endless running of the ginormousness of Cyrodiil? Because I think it's kind of ginormous. Alright. This, unfortunately, is not connected to where I need to go. So let me take a breath and realize, where do I need to go? I need to go... Where's my last shard? Can't even freaking find it. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay. So, shit, man, how do you even get there? I guess you go straight south to here, to Fort Gladmist. All right, we'll try to head for Fort Gladmist. I might just kill myself.
Maybe the restrictions will ease now.
I'm gonna kill myself though, because I don't want to have to drive all that way. So, I'll kill myself soon. Or not. I suck at killing myself. I don't want to die. I need one sky shard. Unfortunately, it's in the middle of BFE. I'm just driving away. Uh-oh, dead. See, that did it for me. Way shrine, okay. Oh yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday, it's Friday. Alright, last sky shard, here I come. Not sure I'll be able to do this because it means going past a keep. But we will try. Why not, right? Sorry, trying to find the best possible way to go. And I'm not really familiar. I think there's a little road here. If I go through by the mine. Yeah, I've noticed that a couple of them so far have been easier to get than I expected. I guess I was expecting it to be more like the scrolls with a billion people surrounding them. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys pep talking me though. It helps. I have to admit I'm a little nervous though. And I'm a potato, so there's that. Bonjour! Maybe I can stay along here for a while. Off the beaten path. Oh, look, it's snowing. So last night was awful. I was terrified. My cat, Van Gogh, who's 16, was acting very strange. Hello? Alicia, did you get my mail? Did you get my money? I can't remember if I sent it to you or not. My memory is shot, and I trust you to tell me the truth. So nothing bad happened in the end, so don't panic if you're one of the kind of people who needs to know if the dog dies. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad. So what happened is he was yowling, he sounded upset, he was frantic, he wanted attention to the point of like, he was almost impossible to deal with. So we were trying to figure out what was wrong, and then my husband goes out to plow, and how the fuck do I get through here? Doesn't this have like a stairway like the other ones do? Or is this the ones that you have to go inside and then turn? How the fuck do I get through here? I don't think I can. So my husband goes out to plow, or to do the snow, and out of nowhere, this cat lays the stinkiest poo I've smelled from him ever. I may not be able to get through here. I think that's a problem. How does one get through here? Do you have to take the keep in order to get through, or is there a sneaky sneaky like with the others? Do you guys know? Yeah, I don't think I'm getting through here. This is my last one, but I don't think I'm getting it. Sadness. There's no drive up, there's no open gate, there's nothing. I have to just be sad. Boo! Sad Stabby is sad. How do you know the difference between the different gates? I can't kill those guards. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you high? I mean, I need to die anyway, so might as well.
I need healing.
See? Good morning. There is no way that Stabby is gonna be able to do that. Sorry. I guess I could go... I don't think there's any other way to get in there. Maybe from the south? Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get there. Unless I go all... No, still have to go through the same portal. No, can't do it. I'll have to wait until... I don't know. I hope you're right, but I don't think so. They're not seemingly playing. Nothing has changed since I got here. When I got here this morning, the map looked like this, and it hasn't changed. I've seen no updates. This is just what the map looks like. So it looks like I need to get past Alma. Gates of Alma. See, there's not even any battles. Usually you can see something on here that with like a little battle next to it. They're not doing shit. So I don't think it's gonna happen. Much as I wish it would. Boo! Boo! I need one sky shard. And it's such a pretty map. It's all red. Whatever. I'll go chop up my mats and then we'll go look at a house or something. Good morning. I'm just gonna drop this stuff in the bank. Yeah, I have not seen any of that. There hasn't been any notifications of of any kind. I don't think anybody's playing right now. I think the map has looked like that since I got here. Yeah, no, I know. I can see that, but like I said, I don't see anything changing. But it is interesting to... I can't zoom in on the thing. Oh, you mean this little bit. Let's see if the others have those. Because I've run through more than one of them. Ah, yeah, that does not have it. You're right. That's helpful. Oh, goodness, no. Don't worry about me. I can get it some other time. It's really not a problem. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna go do a house. Why is it showing me this map instead of, well, whatever. Let's go to anywhere. Okay, so announcement. Looks like J Hard has announced his February contests. Also, let me tell my husband happy birthday. Just one moment. Excuse me, sir. Yes, you can come in. Anyway, so what happened is last night, and it doesn't have a sad ending, so don't worry about it. Last night, Van Gogh was weird. He was acting strange. He was being all like frantic and wanting attention and yowling and acting like he hasn't since we got him on the gabapentin. And my husband goes out to shovel. Let's go to of the Eight, Temple of the Eight, Grand Sitchik. And he pooped, and it was the most wretched smelling poop that I've smelt in a long time. So I go to scoop it. There's nothing in the litter box. So then I go looking around the house thinking, okay, he's had some accidents lately, so maybe he pooped in one of the spots where he's had an accident. Couldn't find it. Then I hear him go into the bedroom and start vomiting. Multiple times. And it's pretty bad. So my husband comes in, and there's like 8 spots of vomit on our bed. He went to our bed to vomit. Geez, thanks. Hello of the 8. We are looking at your home. It's 523 items so far. Very pretty. And I tell my husband, you know, I couldn't find the poop to scoop it. I don't know what's going on. So it turns out my husband found the poop on his butt. It got caught in his hair. And it was not a good poop. Not a good one. And then there were like 6 or 7 spots of vomit all over our bed. So we start panicking, right? We clean him up. Now this cat, oh how pretty, complains about everything. He's a big old complainer, right? He's a yeller. So whenever my husband brushes him, or whenever he gets any, nail clipping or cleaning, he complains the whole time. My husband gets a nice soft cloth, and he's cleaning his paws. He's cleaning him up. This cat does not make a sound. Look at how good that looks. That looks really good. That is a clever idea of the 8. And he's silent, he's just not making any complaining sounds, which is not his style. So we start worrying, right? He can't stand up. He tries to stand up, and he can't even hold himself up. Look at this beauteousness. I really like this of the 8. It's a very clever idea, and it's well executed. It's a beautiful temple. I get what you did here, and I really like it. This is super pretty. Anyway, so he can't stand up straight. He's panicking. He's like out of it. He isn't lifting up his head. All sorts of horrible things, and I'm like, shit, he's dying. So we were gonna call the vet, Novadragon, friend of the Fae, Snugpod. And we were really worried he may not make it overnight because he's acting so strange. This morning he's fine. So my husband's like, he probably had a tummy ache, and the exertion of multiple vomits and butt stuff tired him out so much that he was just, because he's 16, he just plopped down and said, I'm done. Friend of the Fae. So we think that's all it was, but we're still talking to the vet. So friend of the Fae, we got Izabi in a beautiful wall. I like that when people use the Henfast tree for dividers, because it makes a place seem bigger because you can see right through it. And this is beautiful. This is my style. This kind of pretty, like, I can't create this style, but I like this style is what I'm getting at. It reminds me of some of the houses in the Telvanni town although they didn't have it this pretty. Lovely job with the weird flowers mixing in. I like it. It's beautiful. Let me show you what I've done since you guys saw last. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so everything seems to be okay now. Moo. Alright, so this is my Ald Velothi. I showed some of you this. I updated it, though, a little bit. So, what I did is I fixed the effects so that this doesn't look stupid anymore. Oh, okay. It's lovely. And then, this is about the same. And then I just made this a little bit more pretty. You got a Mara symbol there, music, the whole bit. I'm happy with this. It was my first Valentine's Day house ever. Ooh, I got a little bit of a I did this by hand. This is not EHT. You could probably guess by the fact that it's not looking right. Back in the day. Let's see, what else did I update? could swear I updated something else. Maybe not. Maybe I'm on crack. Yeah, I think that was it for now. Alright, let's go over to EU. And then I have something saved if we run out of houses, but... Okay. Just trying to get all the info we need here. So yeah, J Hart's new contest, beautiful bedrooms, due. When did he say it was due? I'm sure there's a post now up on the forums, so I'll link it. Or maybe not. It does not look like he actually posted it on the forums. How does he expect people to enter? Okay, weird. J Hart announced beautiful bedrooms for February 25th. I will see if that's just... Yes, I love that too. I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I actually do like it. So there's that. Beautiful bedrooms for February 25th. I'm not sure if that's guild only. I didn't think it was, but now that I'm looking at it, it may be. I'll ask him. So it was announced in Spicy, which is where I got the information from. Yesterday. He announced it yesterday. February 25th is 20 days from now. It's not awful, but I don't know what I would do for beautiful bedrooms. I may have a house that I could tweak, but here's the thing. I don't really make houses, so it would be a different thing for me. I'm going to have to really think about it and figure out what I would want to do. MJ, if you're on, don't forget to log in so you can get your house guests later in the month. That goes for all of you. Log in every day, at least for 5 minutes. Get your house guests. If you're at work and you can't do it, write yourself a note. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serial. Alright. Let's do I am fail. No. Let's start with everybody else and then I am fail last, because I am fail has tons and tons of houses. McKay Gill Ravenhurst. So yeah, that's the only other new contest information, but I will link all of them here. I hope you're okay. And, you know, anybody else is okay. Okay, let me do this. So it's a little spammy, but, you know, you can always scroll up if you need to. A little over half full, but it looks kind of empty. Maybe it's all in one place. Looks like they're working on it. Oh, I like that. That bedroom is beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's really stunning. I really like that. Look at that angle there. Unexpected. You should finish up this theme and invite me back, because I'm actually... It almost looks like an effect, the way that you have everything up on an angle. Okay. I hope that she's okay. It's neat. I'm glad we poked around. It's really cool, and I also like what they did to RK. Butter. RK! Lilith, Forest Gnome's home of the Lothi. You shall humble me again, Ms. Lilith. Luctavian, thank you so much for the follow. Yay! Much appreciated. Super, 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 super appreciated. More than you know. Okay. Forest Gnome. This is lovely. Oh, I even like the outside. You know, these always reminded me of little picket fences. The other one that looks a lot like picket fences that you can use for the same purpose is, believe it or not, the Argonian libraries. If you put them on their side, they look a lot like picket fences. You do have to bury them into something on the end, though, so that it doesn't show the top. But it's really beautiful. It really is the end game. Yes. Oh, good. Please go ahead and shout yourselves out. Aww. So that you can make sure that you get... I mean, we all have to help one another. So shouting yourself out is a good way to market yourself. And that's... We streamers have to help each other out. It's important. Hell, we all need to help each other out. Just in general. I like this flower, the hostas on the wall. There you go. Yay! Torber, shout yourself out, man. Guten Morgen. Oh, that's pretty. What a lovely way of covering those awful shelves. I love it. We're doing a shout out. Like, everybody, shout out. Hold on a second. Let me follow Loctavian. Give me a sec, because I think I have the other two of yous followed already. The other two of yous. I know I have Torber followed. If I don't have... I could swear I have Nova followed.
Hello,
right.
hello,
Whoops,
hello.
whoops. It's
Welcome
gonna...
once more.
Oh, I like your hair. Nice hair. 'Tis green. There you go. You gotta follow. Okay, good. I would be surprised if I didn't, honestly. Anyway. Really cool hair, I gotta admit. I'll take some time and look at it later. So, we've got a handmade fireplace. I like it. It's not a fire hazard either. And, oh gosh, Lilith makes me crazy. No, this is on EU. This is Lilith4657. And every home she has done is like one of those homes that you wish you could have made. That you're like walking around eating your heart out with jealousy because it's so beautiful. She is super talented and really, really nice person. And I like her a lot. Oh, look at that! It's stunning, isn't it? It's a gnome's home, so you have to imagine it with a gnome living here. Also, I should mention, if you need to or want to promote yourselves, please go on my Discord. There is a channel for self-promotion, and I encourage you to use it. Use it for your stream, use it for your Etsy business, use it for whatever you like. I do follow it and check in if you put whatever you need to promote, as long as it's not, murder or something. It's, this basement is usually useless. She managed to make it stunning. Raven, you're dark blue. I can't read your name. I'm having trouble. I gotta, squeeze forward. I love the walls here, too. What is that? Oh, that's part of the stem. Beautiful. I love the extra architecture on the inside. Did I skip the rooms? I skipped the rooms. So if you have EHT, Essential Housing Tools, and you have the community, I would recommend going through all of Lilith's homes that are posted to EHT community, because they're all like a study in how to do amazing cobbling. And they think, oh good, she closed off the other room so she has more slots, but it isn't like confusing. I also like how she made like a mini tree here. Using those trees, those wretched, horrid, twisted trees, as, oh, okay. Well, anytime you need some help, that's my bag. I have a whole bunch of videos in my Discord on how to use it. I'm also happy to answer any questions while I'm streaming. But I love these roots. It just adds something to it. It makes it look so much more like you're on the bottom of a tree. So she's got 2 different stairways. We'll have to remember to go back down. You are most welcome. Cardi's my good friend, but I will admit that his videos are problematic on how to use things because he doesn't talk in them. And that kills me, because I'm one of those people that needs to hear things. If I don't hear it, I have trouble with it. So, it's one of those things. Let's see, what else can I look like today? Let's give me blue hair today, shall we? I know. It's true. Some of my videos are getting to be outdated too. I love him dearly, but I would watch those videos over and over and not really figure out what I was doing wrong. And I have to be honest, look at those windows. Tricksy windows with paintings behind them. The only way I actually ended up learning was back in the day, Cardi was not the popular Zos guy that he is now. He was just a regular dude in one of my guilds, and he came to come see my house, and he's like, I have something that, it was a Hogwarts. I love this, Lilith. It's stunning. 400 out of 400. I realize you're limited by the amount of space you have, but let's go down and see that one last spot. So he came over to my house and he was giving me advice on how to set it up so that the lights would go on automatically, right? When somebody walked in the room. And through all of that one-on-one stuff is how I learned the original use of the add-on. I had a lot of access to Cardi, so I know the reasons behind certain things too. Because, he had the time to tell me back then. Finding time with Cardi now is next to impossible. Look at this little nook. That's stunning. So this is the ficus tree that has this, it almost looks like icing leaves on the outside. I absolutely love it. I need to do something with it myself. Obviously, this Telvanni beds pushed together. And here's the little Nyx. Nyxads are evil, I think. They're not very nice. But this is beautiful. Yeah, I love it too. It's like a tree house without being up in a tree, Kolthar, Ball Creethal, Hackbuild. What was I saying? Yeah, so I got lucky. I got to know him before he started working for Zos, before he became super popular with everybody asking him for things. And so when I'm passing along the information, the why information, it's generally from him. Which is nice, because it means I'm giving you accurate information. Alright, 700, 700. I see pretty. Oh, so pretty. We haven't seen Ula in a while. She did post on Discord saying that Kitty is not doing well. So that's why she hasn't been around. I apologize to everybody but for the sad news. But look at this. It reminds me, it's right out of Skyrim. Now all you need are the triple gates. So this is Hackfields, which there's a lot going on with Hackfields. It reminds me of Shroudhearth Barrow. You can tell I'm playing Skyrim again. Just on the outside, because it has that inner tube. That down here would be where you would go into the delve, and then out. This is the outside tube. Same as with an actual ruin. And then it's daytime, but it's foggy, so our view isn't as nice as it could be. We've got pretty trees. You can buy these trees in Oregon from the regular furnishing vendor. If you wish to make your house all pretty and spring-like and romantic for Valentine's Day, I would recommend go check out that vendor. Now this is interesting. I wonder what we have going on here, because it's closed off. Looks like Phaedra's selling something. We got a stable. A Chicon. No effects. A board posted. A woodcutter area. I wonder if this was one of the ones that Jayhart got to see. I'm not sure though. Storage. See, this is a great usage of this little overlook, because there's a lot of items that could be fit in this section, and it's not even the main section, so what do? Well, spreading out like siege weapons makes perfect sense, because they would be. It looks perfect there, and it uses up the space meaningfully. Okay, that's genius. This is an upside down wheelbarrow. Doesn't it look like the sharpening wheel from Skyrim? They used a wheelbarrow upside down. That is absolute genius. Kolthar, super impressed. I don't know how you thought of that, but that's brilliant. It is a good spot for a siege. And we have stuff being transported, wood, etc. It is smart. That is a really clever idea. That right there is worth the price of admission into this house. Granted, we didn't pay anything, but shh. I always see if somebody put something up in the tower, but I don't think they did. Oh, chair. So you can sit and look. Okay. I mean, it's a great spot for a siege weapon, but it's also a great spot because, you know, what else are you going to do in that spot? Ah! Jorn actually scared me there for a second. I did not expect him to show up. Okay. So this is the interior of the home, which is a little bit complicated, strange. So you've got this... Okay, so they've made it a lot simpler. They've closed off the circular walkway around. So you've got just a cozy little home instead of a grand hall, which is better suited for, I don't know, like royalty or whatever. This is redoing it entirely. I love it. These are being used as windows. And look, they closed off this section so you have extra room. You can go behind. There is a throne in here, but it doesn't need one. You could go without the throne. But I do think it looks good. This is so amazing. And look at this kitchen. They're like, I want to actually make this house useful. Let me build something that's useful instead of just a hall. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to go back there. I just wanted to check out the rest. I did notice the stairs. So they do have stairs up to this. Well, this would normally be a circular bit around see these inner fences thingers? Nara! Hopefully Nara can hear me. Hey everybody! Let me shout out Nara. Nara is an ESO streamer. She also does ASMR. She also is just a super sweet, awesome person. And you should follow her because she's nice. Hello! Raid! Anyway. So yeah. Nara, awesome. Follow her. Welcome everybody. We have a contest going on. Exclamation point potato. 50,000 gold. I give it away every day on either PCNA or PCEU. You have to follow in order to enter, but you don't have to be here when I pull the prizes. So you could just enter and leave if you need to. So we're exploring Hackfields, which is amazing. I have been rated. Nara is a good friend for doing that. This Hackfields looks nothing like anything I've ever seen. What? No! Did my stream die? You scare me! Make sure you enter potato. Enter potato. PCNA, PCEU, 50K every day. Okay, so I think we're done looking at this stunning house unless this doorway is open. It is. I wonder what they did with the balcony. Ah! You can sneak behind. They need to block that door off. I'm sure they didn't realize that you could still get up there. Yeah, just gotta close it off so no one can use it. So, great job, Colthar. Very, very impressive. Loves it greatly. Doobie doobie doo. Alright, moving on. We'll go back to I Am Fail. Let's go to Eleanor's Hollow Lunar Champion. You wreck people. Wreck FPL? What's FPL? I'm curious. So I mostly do housing, but sometimes I also do sneaky, which is, you know, teaching you how to loot stuff and steal. Where you can go for safe stealing. Alright, 624 out of 700, so we're pretty full. This is Eleanor's Remen Temple, and I'm seeing things that are kind of... Oh, from Poland. Okay, we have a lot of Polish viewers, but unfortunately, the two I know off the top of my head are not watching right now. But I know there's others. Polish viewers have excellent English, usually. I'm jealous of their multilingualness. So it's some sort of ruin. And it's lovely. Wow, way to co-opt Argonian culture there. I'm on the wrong server, Shutter. I'm on EU. Otherwise I would. But I can't. So I won't. Look at this broken stuff. Money in there. I didn't realize they put money in there. But I will check when I get back. You guys come before Cyrodiil, though. I like this. It reminds me of a not just a ruin, but a archaeological dig. Also, we found the treasure. And Clavix's file. And Barbas. Look at the froggy on the dragon. He's like, I wish I could be like this guy. One day you'll grow up and you'll be just like this dragon too. I promise. Don't listen to me. Ooh, pretty. That's some nice artwork right there. Right there. So we've got multiple things going on with this picture. You've got two people dueling. You've got Malakath in the background. And then the moon gates. It's interesting how they're mixing cultures, but it still overall is very Khajiit, you know? Oh dear. What's in the dead cat? Nothing. Sadness. Put something in the dead cat! Just for me.
Zar will save that for another day.
Just for me. Beautiful, though. Absolutely beautiful. I like the waterfall above the crystals and everything. This is really stunning. I'm kind of amazed at how much room is incorporated in this build, because, you know, you forget that this front room is that big. At least I do. It is just enormous. So, great job. I like it, Eleanor. Alright, time for I Am Fail. Let's go to I Am Fails. I'm looking for a bigger one. Boulder Tree. RP Simple Inn. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Simple Inn. If you've not given me a follow, please do. It is the most important thing. I will not ever ask you for subs, but a follow means everything. Please. I beg of you. Thank you. Moo. Hiss. Moo hiss. Oh, yes, you will be my friend. You are my friend. Okay, RP Simple Inn. We've got a beautiful gardening, actually. It's simple because they've cleared out a bunch of the trees, but at the same time, it's quite lovely. It looks more realistic, you know? They put in these grasses and things to make it seem almost like underbrush. And some rocks. That's actually elsewhere rubble, I believe. And it really works. It looks very natural. Even with this little guy hanging out here. They're making use of the flowers that are also part of the house, which I like. And then this is an inn, so it's I mean, they did follow lore, because look, only meats. There are no veggies for nomming. There's veggies for looking at, but only meats. Oh, look at that. That's a brilliant idea. Look at all those butterfly bushes all around the entrance. That's smart. Makes it much more magical looking. What are we doing in here? Oh, this must be... Okay, so it's not just an inn. It's an inn and, or derp. It's not just a restaurant. It's a restaurant and inn. So you can sleep here as well. So, you know, it seems like I Am Fail is doing lots and lots of simple builds, simple, quote unquote, as they call it. But I don't think they're so simple. I think they're quite elegant for different spots for PvP to take place. And I think it looks really good. Now, there were a couple places I tried to go yesterday that were inaccessible, but may have been fixed because I let people know. So let's look at just the ones from the last 3 days or so. Derp. Everything's from a week ago. Oh, here we go. Nope, still borked. Still borked. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey guys, so that means because now that we've had 2 follows, I'm going to give away another extra 50K. So I'm going to roll it, and then everybody, you're already still entered. And Mist Peak, are you on PCNA or PCU? Congo Rats, I don't think you won before. Yay! Okay, what? Ah! All right, we have not looked at a antiquarian, so let's go to Fama Barb's Moongate. Hello! Hello! I think Miss Peak must have taken off, but I can't remember if she's or they are an A or U. You got it. Absolutely. Congo rats. Congo rodents. As Ollie says. You're already entered if you entered before. It just, I'm using the same pool. But more people can enter if you haven't yet. Mist Peak. It's like Mystique. Yay! Happy 50K to you. Happy 50K to you. Happy 50K to you. Speaking of, it's my husband's birthday. I have not yet wished him a happy birthday because he was on the phone when I tried to. So we've got like a really tropical antiquarian. You'd never know that you're in the middle of Western Skyrim from this. They've really vamped it up to amazing. But no effects, so they're doing this all by hand. That rain was natural. Oh my goodness. Did I see this? I think I showed you guys this, didn't I? Yes, I did. I don't know why I forgot that I showed you guys this, but I did. All right, I'm a crazy person. Maybe this was one of the ones that got cut off. I'm not sure. Mr. Tato. This doesn't seem familiar. I think this is one of the ones that got cut off when I was trying to show you guys, but then the internet wasn't working. I like the lizard on the wall. Okay, so let's take some looks at this. This is obviously some kind of star display. I also like the use of the balls on the inside of the orreries. That's actually pretty nifty. All the different kinds of balls they put inside the orreries. And then over here, we have more artwork. The sand is an interesting touch. Oh, I wouldn't have thought of it. but I think it's really good. And then these are the parts you see here are parts of those statues. I think the winged bull or maybe the winged bird. It's clicking the wrong thing. Sentinel lion ibis. Okay, so that's what that's from. And then of course we have a little bit of antiquity and crystal, and it's just a really interesting look. Upstairs, it is. We have Azura's artwork incorporated into the stained glass. Here's the treasure. There's also a downstairs. We'll go back to that. Oh my goodness. What have you made? It looks like, not like a Borg, but something. I can't put my finger on it. But that's all made out of busts and the statue combined. Alright, and this is all closed off. But I see the dragon motifs in the side. So let's go downstairs and, unless... Is there a sneaky sneaky? No. Let's go downstairs and take that other route. This is so interesting. I wonder what was going through their minds in creating this. Like, what were they thinking about doing? Cyclops, definitely. I just can't put my finger on if it's something else, too. I can't put my finger on it. Look at this. This is very well thought out. Oh, wow. Wowzers. So remember yesterday we were talking about Fiendish's edging of her garden? This is what she used, this statue. She flipped it upside down and edged her garden just with this portion. And the Khajiit was underground. It was a really genius, expensive, but genius thing to do. Then we've got, the water looks much cleaner and prettier. And it's just a real, like some sort of experiment maybe? But the crystal. And then of course they hid one of those bursty lights on the inside of a Nipponese eggy thing. So it looks like you have a portal you can go through. Which we may. We'll give it a shot. Hey, Cyber. Variant. Ah, see? This person was probably equally irritated by the fact that you can't have a mirror version of the statue. Like, over here, you have it going this way, so they had to turn it this way to make it mirror image, but it isn't a perfect mirror image. You see what I mean? People are dead. Can we go through there? No, we can't go through there. That's sadness. That would have been really cool if they were able to let us get through a portal. But this is something else. Really, really amazing. I'm very impressed. Barb. This is super cool. Sadness. But understandable. Okay. I think that's all we can access for right now. So, we'll go back to NA. I have plenty on NA we can look at. Yeah, I did too. It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Alright. NA. Nah! It's nah. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. And I feels it. So I was trying to show my husband some Skyrim modding yesterday. But, you know, he's like, it's kind of lost on me. And it made me sad. Because it's beautiful. The birch trees blowing in the wind. Oh, stunning. I'll be right back. While this is loading. Okay. I'm here. Oh, that's lovely. I know that song. Oh, I forgot to show you something in this house, guys. I think I'm gonna leave it. So, this is my entry for Valentine's Day for one of my guilds, but oh, it moved. It's not nearly as good if it moves. I decided, thank you for the sub. The looted bodies. No. Actually, yes, he saw them, but not by, like, intentionally me showing him, and he's like, ah! And I was like, yeah, don't ask me, it's just how it is. It just shows that way. I'm like, I didn't pick that this would be naked, it's just the add-on. He's like, okay. Whatever. Oh, Little Miss wants to come in again. Alright, I think that potato now finally looks okay. Oh, you broke in. That's nice. So yes, I think I need another potato to go in the tub. I am such a dork. I love it. I don't know if anyone will get it because this is a regular guild, not a trading, not a housing guild, so they may not know my predilection for potatoes. Okay. Oh my gosh, all of these antiquarians. All right, let's go to Darth Cuddlefluff's The Graveyard's Cold Harbor. It's true. I need more potatoes. I'll make some. Yes, miss? You know, not everyone wants to see your butt. What is it? What is it? What is it? What are you doing? Oh, Sherry, not on my mouse, please. So this is Darth Cuddlefluff, The Graveyard. And let me turn off this map. And this is Sherry being a biter. Nope. You bite, you go down. That's the rules. She was taken away from her mother too young, so she has a sweet side to her, but she's very bitey. One day, I will hopefully train her to be less bitey. Okay. No, Karen, do that. And then unclick. So, I'm not sure what the symbolism means, but it's really interesting. It's definitely a graveyard. I mean, I get that. But the Meridia mixed with the bloody. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh. Yep, Chompies, no more playing and no more petting. You get put down and you don't get played with. It's reading up on it. Apparently, that's how you're supposed to handle it. Just all play, all petting, all everything stops when they bite. She's learning too. She's gotten, like, she'll start like looking like she's gonna bite and then she'll transform it into a lick. I like that little touch. And out of nowhere, it's, you know, she'll switch up to licking, and licking's okay. We've discussed this. Licking is okay. Biting is not. This is very interesting. I wonder why they went with a graveyard and if it's meaningful to them. You know, like, what is it, just supposed to be spooky, or is there a meaning? It's very interesting. I like how some of them have candles, others don't. Thoughtful. I have a thing about cemeteries anyway. I like them. Alright. And then we've got Dwayo's Strident. Dwayo! Dwayo! Oh, crap. Again? Let me go to an easier potato. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Azalea. How's he feeling? And this is just named Home, which is all it needs to be named. So we have a buildup over there. And a nice little spot for sitting. And a little paddock? Yeah, I guess that's how my aunt is doing. My 80-something-year-old aunt is also feeling just yucky. But she's not, you know, to bad parts of things, if you know what I mean. And here we have a little sitting area. I like this a lot. Very sweet. Literally, with the sweet rolls. That's what I could do. I could ask my husband to make me sweet rolls for my birthday. Well, maybe he should have been a little bit more responsible. I have a feeling that, was he a Trumper? Like, did he not believe in it? Because if so, you have my sympathy. And then we have this build up. Now, this has a lovely view from up here, but you can't go up all the way. That's the problem. You're in Arenthia. So out there you see the Arenthia docks. I think you're in Arenthia. Aren't you in Arenthia? Yes. And then you can stand right by the water. How pretty. Because my aunt sort of was, and she didn't take it seriously, and now she's sick. Sort of, because her husband was the massive Trumper, but he passed away, and she's sort of like apolitical, but sort of leaning that direction. So, I don't know. Nope. It's my husband's birthday. Our birthdays are very close to one another's. But it is not my birthday. Oh, okay. Oof. Eating out is like the worst for you. For that. What do you think? I'll turn the hat portion red too. What color is this? Elven Gore red. I don't think that's a color I have. No. Nope. Okay, so it's not the last one. There we go. So let's try that, or rank 10 materials. Do you look better? Yes. Okay, we'll apply that. Now I'm red looking. Yeah, I haven't done anything. Like I said, I've only left the house 4 times in the last year. Twice for a doctor, once for a vet, and once for to pick up Sherry. I need an outfit that looks right for me to tour houses with on the Valentine's Day. On the Valentine's Day, because I know how to speak. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe someone can make you a steak. So there's definitely nice clutter up here. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's interesting that it's named home. I wonder how many people live here. Like, how many people's homes. And, you know, obviously you have Book Nerd in here, which, you know, speaks to me. And there's the bathroom. Shared by all. Oh. That's unfortunate. All right. Country Modiste. Kitten 620 Amaya. That's kind of funny. Understood. We do get pizza every Friday. They're extremely careful, and in fact, like more than we even expected, careful. Um, in terms of their pickup, in their masking, in terms of how they make everything, and they send out this information about how all they go through the process to make sure people feel comfortable about it. And I mean, I've been eating it for a year, and so far, no problems. So I believe them that they're doing it right. As for other meals, not really. Mostly we just cook. I cook a lot of, well, we plan our meals. I do the planning. He does, oh, this is stunning. I love this. Oh my God, I want this. This is beautiful. What a gorgeous expanse here. Yes, exactly. Double or whatever. We tend to do, like, whenever we make rice, we make double the amount of rice we need because it lasts and whatever. So I plan the meals a week ahead. He goes to the grocery store, not me, because I'm more susceptible. And he'll pick up the stuff, and then I do the easy bits, but he does the cutting because I can't with my arthritis. I missed the whole barn. Let me head over there. Oh, we got a pretty little lake with mushrooms and stuff. I like. Little added coral at the edges. And then we'll cook, you know. We do it all in one day. And then it's ready for the week. I tend to cook vegan or veggie, but sometimes not, but mostly, yeah. When we don't do vegan or veggie, it's usually when we, like if he wants to make burgers or if he wants to make like bolognese. Right. Exactly. Look at all the fishies. Nice kitchen area. Hey! I feel attacked. I think Kitten 620 is trying to send me a message that I am delicious. Little sitting area underneath here. I mean, it's really convenient. And, you know, I'll say this. You know, anybody who wasn't comfortable cooking at home hopefully has gotten a little more comfortable with it, at least for certain meals, because it's been a year now, and hopefully we've all had a little bit more experience with eating at home, which I think more of us should have been I should have been doing more of. Everybody else, who knows? Some of us should have been doing more of anyway. So it's nice. Our expenses are lower. Oh, it's a little Christmas area. No, that's sweet of you. I have a thing about tofu. I love tofu. I might be the only person in the world who says this, but I actually love firm tofu. Firm tofu makes me happy. I love the chewiness. It's a thing to me. It's why I like bread. It's chewy. There's something about the consistency that I love. And the fact that it's not like creepy meat or anything. So I do make a lot of tofu, and I feel sorry for my husband because he ends up having to eat tofu. I don't know if that's, you know, he's like, it's okay. I don't really care. It's not showing me who owns what, duder. How do I know who owns what? I like it. I like firm tofu. I have a thing about firm tofu. All right, let's just check because it's not letting me see. I don't know why. Wait. Wait. No! I need to figure out which one I was supposed to... That's it. Fields of Regret. Is there a way to look at the map without entering the campaign? Well, it depends on what you're doing with it, but for the most part, you have to squish it. Depending on, you know, if you're trying to make a marinade for it, it's, you squish it. Squish it good. You press it, either with a tofu press or with books and a plate, and you just squish it, and then you put it in the marinade and cook it. Like anything else. It absorbs more when you squish it. It gets all the water out, and then it'll absorb the marinade deliciously. Oh. Okay. All right, since Twitch is acting up, I'm gonna call it. I will run this without Facebook next time. So here's the next winner.